G'day. This short video is just going to be a closing review on a product I reviewed some years ago. That product was this pack here. This is the PLATATAC Medium Assault Pack. And I just wanted to let you know where its strengths are, how it's held up over the course of probably going back now to nearly 3 years that I've been utilising this pack extensively in the field here at the Bushel Australia Survival and Tracking School. So first off, let's cut away to a look at the pack so you can see firsthand how it's worn and how it's held up. So first off, let's look at the most important part of any pack. The harness system, the thing that attaches to your back, and that determines whether something is comfortable or it's not. Now this pack, as I said, I've had for a couple of years now. It is produced for the military. So it's a mil-spec pack. That means it's a lot more ruggedized than your average civilian hiking pack. And that's certainly been my experience with this particular product. It's heavy Kajura, while that makes it weigh a little bit more in the first instance, has really held up. You can see, I don't know if it shows up completely on the video, small scuff marks, but that would have been a rip right through the top of a standard nylon hiking pack. All the strapping, with its double stitching and attention to detail, has held up exceptionally well. The pack straps itself are all still much as they were when I first purchased the pack. The only modifications I've made at all to this pack system, I've zip tied down the bottom here the frame, the plastic frame that comes with the pack, to the shell or the container of the pack itself, mainly because that was moving around a little bit on some big walks that I was doing with this pack. The rest of it has been unmodified, and the pack remains to this day intact. It's strong, fit for purpose, and I'm very happy with how it's held up. I've still got the original equipment the pack came with in terms of a helmet carrier in the front. I don't use it for a helmet. That's got my bush brolly in it at the moment, and I carry wet rain gear or a wet tent, or more likely for me, a hoochie. Especially if it's dewy in the morning, I don't want to put it back in with my gear, and I find that helmet carrier is ideal for just sticking that in there and off I go. The other good part of this thing is it gives me that room in there. So if I want to just clip it in there, throw my hoochie in there, that works really well. I modified, when I first got the pack, all the zippers on these things, but I do this with every pack, every piece of equipment, with a simple additional paracord handle. I'm using what I guess the world now knows as the Cobra weave. For me, it's just finger knitting, Special Forces finger knitting. But I put these on all my tabs now, so I can either pull them when I've got gloves on without having to physically mess around looking for small things. They also allow, the way this pack is set up as a trauma kit, for this whole front end to be opened up by simply popping the clips and one-handed I can't do it, but pulling the whole thing open either with the tabs or with the designed in pull tab at the front, and those, as you can see there, they just tear away and the pack starts to open up for you, so you've got all your goodies and medical equipment at hand, and opens up suitcase style, as the original review of this piece of equipment would have shown you. But everything else, in terms of wear and tear, this is the bottom of the pack. No holes, no punctures, no abrasions, no tear-throughs. The Kajura is held up exceptionally well, and the bottom of the pack normally gets a lot of wear on it. Okay, the zippers have all retained their integrity, they're all intact, they're all functioning still, and all the clips likewise are functioning. I've not had to replace anything in terms of the equipment that came with and formed the pack itself. So look, would I recommend this pack? If you're after a pack that's going to look after you for about 3-4 days, it's sufficient size to carry most of what you need. I use a mute khaki colour. That's the sort of theme of the school in any case, but it's also It means I can travel overseas and travel into cities now. This khaki blend with the molly and the mil-spec type look is actually becoming more and more common. It stands out less. In fact, it stands out hardly at all. So you can make it look less military, or you can make it look more military. The molly means I can expand it out to carry additional equipment and have additional room, or I can leave it as it is and just carry it as a simple 3-day assault pack. Okay. Great piece of equipment from PLATATAC. I'm looking forward to seeing more of their stuff in the future, and it's good to see Australian companies making good gear. So I hope that's of use to you. For those of you who are considering buying it, I hope that